Hey John, this is Ryan again. Moving on to ticker number 2. Alcoa was the first one. The next one is X, the big steel company. So another really interesting stock. I can absolutely see why you picked it. So let's dive in. With data dating back to 1991, here's what we have, at least from stock charts data. Pretty clear that it's, at least as far as this data goes back, it was in the middle of some larger pattern. This doesn't look like the all-time inception or the beginning of things, and so it looks like it kind of dropped us in the middle of what was probably a very large advance, probably a big five-wave move. Kind of a moot point at this point, but that's what it looks like to me. The big decline off the 94 into the 2003 low is clearly one big corrective chop. Really nice advance off the 2003 low into the 2008 high. Man, what a move. 10 to like 190 or so. What a great move over the course of just about 6 years. Since then, it's obviously just reversed and been almost as debilitating, or I guess even worse, on the way down. Just a massive decline. What's interesting about this decline is it very well could be over. It's not hard to see that it looks like one big counter trend or corrective three-wave pullback here. That may be over starting in 2016. Just a huge, super impressive recovery. Not too different from what you saw off the low here. And the interesting thing that you noticed over here too is that it never really took a break for quite a while. You know, basically went to from 10 to 60. So here we're starting at what, I don't know, about 5. I mean, it could go for a while, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of the reality. Sometimes when things get moving, they don't stop until they're well into the move. So let's drill a little bit deeper and take a look at the details of this move as we zoom in. Here's a look at the decline. Again, very clearly a three-wave move. It would take a really significant move all the way up to 31 to completely guarantee that this three-wave pullback is over. Obviously, you're not waiting for that. It would need to double the value of the stock just to get there. So that's not something you're waiting for, but unfortunately, that's as close as the level is that says, hey, absolutely, this is a three-wave move. Times are good. The trend is up, so on and so forth. But that's the level. But again, it looks like a three-wave move. It seems pretty safe to think that this is a major low, or it certainly has the potential to be. But let's zoom in on this recovery off the 2016 low. It doesn't look like a completed move of any variety yet, but it certainly looks like the start of a trendy move, an impulsive five-wave move. Again, the level that you got to use isn't super close as far as a stop level is concerned. It would be at 10. That's the only level that this guy can't break to say, hey, this is not a trendy move. So as long as it's above 10, it's going to look trendy. I think you can be bullish here. Ideally, what you would get is a completed five-wave move. You wait for the pullback, and that would give you the better buying opportunity. But the concern there, of course, is that, hey, this could just keep going, and you may end up waiting for over a year for any kind of substantial pullback. Not that it has to follow this exact same path, but that's the risk. But very clearly a bullish outlook. The closest level, again, is 10 for now. Maybe closer levels will come into play as it develops a little bit, but at the moment where it's at, being in what looks to be a fourth wave of a five-wave move, this is truly the only level you can use that has any significance whatsoever. But it looks very bullish. I think it's going to continue up as it develops. If you want any more information regarding key levels you can use, please feel free to email me and we can follow up that way. But a really nice looking stock, nice looking, what looks to be the start of a new trend that could really be a big move and head significantly higher, because if this whole thing is over, you would have to expect the price to head all the way back to where it once came from back in 2008. So hopefully that's helpful. I got one more coming your way in just a moment, John. Thanks.